the Métis had significant items of culture, I thought, growing up. The sash, the buckskin jacket and pants, the items that they wore on their hip, the birch bark horn for moose hunting. To me, it's pure art. They're awesome to have, and I always try to make one whenever I get enough birch bark to work with. When we first came to the coast, we lived in Victoria, and Victoria's got a very strong First Nations presence, and we found coastal people are beautiful and very generous, and what they would share of their time and their wealth of food and sport and community. Had a chance to come up north to join my dad, who was working at a gold mine in the Stewart area. And northern BC has got strong Métis roots back, of course, to the Fort St. James area, and the fur trade was powered by the Métis people as it came into BC, and especially into the northern part of BC, more than the south. As I've grown in BC, the Métis have actually helped me with schooling, definitely more than once now. Well, from the first times that I've come here, from my first courses at University of Victoria to the Frida Deasing art program here at Coast Community College for Northwest Coast art, and I'm very fortunate to have found my way here. And I think I was making art before, but it's amazing to come here and have found the technology to help express what I do. The Northwest Coast art movement, so includes nations like the Haida and the Tsimshian and Isla, and they have a phenomenal reputation on a worldwide basis in art. So I think our art represents a lot, because I think people are impressed by its uniqueness and the fact that it isn't a copy of their traditional work. And, they certainly were more than willing to share their skills and training and tools in carving and art design, but I don't believe myself that they would prefer that their art not be made by other people that aren't from here, at the very least. I respect that, and I do my best to support workers in the area. You'll see them in my photographs. I have a eagle-sized raven, and the raven is definitely a symbol of the North and of this area in particular. The Tsimshian people use it as one of their crests, and it is a highly revered bird, and it's definitely a reflection on this area's beauty, culture, and nature. I also have a kingfisher carving that people are very impressed by. I always insist that a carving that I make of a bird have the wings open. When you see a bird flying, it's not flying with its wings against its body. I brought the Métis proposal to do some carving instruction in the Northwest. There is a program at the college for carving here in Terrace, but it would require that you have some basic footsteps in art and carving, and I had hoped to get some people interested. So we bought some tools and some materials, and we had some sessions in Prince Rupert and Smithers and here in Terrace, where we did some relief carving, some design and some tool sharpening instruction. We get some good feedback from it, and we're looking to go back at it again this year. I'm hoping that people have been able to get into do some work There's a process of learning where you will do half of a carving and then the student will do the other half. There's some basic cuts and shaping that the person has to get past before you can go there. So we're looking at some more instruction starting this fall.